genocide, Holocaust, Gaza, Sudan, Palestine, Al-Fashir, Darfur, the UAE, US, China, Russia, Israel, who not? Donald Trump, Mohammed bin Zayed, everyone, everywhere, the whole world, the politicians, everyone is funding each other and spending millions and billions for weapons. How and where does this come from? We people pay them. The tax on everything, tariff, PFs, all government schemes, banks, that we have our money. All this contribute to buy and make weapons and carry out these atrocities. It's coming to everyone, some sooner, some later. But no one is going to be spared. You know why? Because as this kind of greed is blind, it's never going to spare anyone. So, what do? I've got 3 points. 1. Less. Limit. Go back to only survival. Use or buy or invest in only what's necessity. No luxury. Before you spend, ask if it's a need or a want. Spend on only what's needed. Only boycott does not help, as everything and everyone is involved. Your Google, your phones, your groceries, your everything, everyone is involved. How much and what are you going to boycott? Because everyone is related. So it's not going to only help that. Instead, point number 2 is go local. Go local in the sense is spend or eat or buy only that's local, and do the bare minimum that's required for survival. Like stop going out for spending in the malls or somewhere, because those Reliance, everybody is going to get profit from that, and that profit is going to contribute into the making or buying of the war weapons. Instead, go out, go to the farmers, buy groceries from them, cook meals at home. That's it, basic survival. Number 3, future generation. That's your key. They need to be preserved. How? Teach them to survive on their own by teaching them basic life skills like cooking, growing, planting, stitching, swimming if you can, documenting. That's a very important thing. Documenting today is a very, very important thing, because all this ethnic cleansing needs to be documented. Maintaining contacts. Yes. Worst of worst scenario, they need to be in touch of each other. They need to know how to contact and how to stay in contact with each other. Clean energy resources building. Your basic vermicompost, your basic solar panels, all this energy. The children don't need to be dependent on anybody, especially not the government, because we all know what the government is up to. Stock up of the food. Teach them preservation, how to do the preservation, how to stock up the food for worst of worst scenarios. And last but not the least, they need to be taught how to be steadfast on their deen. Last, number 3, most importantly, dua. For ease of pain and endurance to all these lives who are suffering. Pray to Allah for the little babies of Gaza, Sudan. Keep praying day and night in all your good deeds, and send those rewards to their help. They need it the most. Pray for them. That's the most we can do, and don't take it lightly. The prayers and dua are like a weapon that we have got, and don't underestimate the power of these. Pray and keep praying. That's it. Thank you.